Hey, Megan. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Mohini. Hi, Jessica. I'm good. How are you? Hi, Anjali. Oh, good, Mohini. Wonderful. I hope everybody's having a good day. We will be getting started with the daily general reading, and then we're going to get started with the reading requests. And don't forget, you guys, I will start to make a list, but I like to get new people in first just because they've never had a reading. I want to make sure everybody gets an opportunity, okay? But yeah, I will write down everybody that's requested so far. Oh gosh. All right. So there's a lot of people that feel a little lost and confused. So maybe the daily general reading will help with some of that as well. Oh, yeah, I was just a couple minutes late. Had to get my stuff together. Oh, that's wonderful, Jennifer from YouTube. I'm so glad you found the podcast. Hi, Catherine. You're new. Yeah, okay. Not a problem. Catherine and Jennifer from YouTube, you guys are new. And I will add you to the list. All right, you guys. So right now I've got Catherine and Jennifer, and then Mohini, Megan, and Angelique. Hi, Shatha. Hi, Shatha. Are you new? I think you are new here from YouTube. Let me know if you're new so I know where to add you, okay? Aw, thanks, Jessica. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Shatha, sure. I will add you to the newbie list. All right, you guys. So it seems to be a common theme. Hi, Natasha. That people feel a little lost at the moment. So let's see what the daily general reading has, because that might help, especially if I can't get to all the readings. All right. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with the daily general reading. So remember, this is the reading for everybody, okay? Here we go. All right. Hi, Jean. Okay. All right, you guys. So a little bit of wild energy hanging out right now. So if you feel like things are a little sideways, it's just that energy that's around us right now. Hi, Alicia. Yeah, okay. So as far as this weird, chaotic, sideways energy going on, okay, we're being asked to get very still and start tapping into that intuition. Okay, so if you start working with the divine and ask for guidance, clear guidance steps that you can follow and understand, okay, ask for that when you're doing your meditation and your prayer work and your rituals, okay? Ask for clear guidance so you can understand. Ask for light, the light to be shined on the path that you are supposed to be following, okay? And then you've got to trust your intuition and really pay attention to it, all right? And start saying yes to those intuitive hits as they come up. And as you start to say yes to those intuitive hits and you take the action steps, okay, that's going to clear the way. That's going to show you the path. Okay. And we're being asked to not give in to the feelings and the energy right now. All right. You want to focus on what do you really want to feel. So sometimes, yes, the feelings and the energy and the emotions that come up are opportunities for us to look at that and heal and ask, okay, why are you here? But other times it's other people's energy, especially for those who are empaths. You have to pay attention to the people that you're around and the energy that they carry so that you're not picking up other people's energy. Okay? Anytime you find yourself saying, I don't know, you have got to stop. You've got to turn that off. Okay? Because the more you affirm, I don't know, you'll continue to not know. Okay, so you have to switch that and say, I do know, and I know how to find out, AKA going into the meditation, the prayer, and trusting your intuition. That's how you find out. Okay, but if you've picked up energy that's not yours, you need to clear it and let it go and release it and really start to zoom in on what do you want to feel? What's the energy that you really want to carry? Okay. What's the energy of what you're wanting to create? All right. So that's where you have to tap into what you really want, that underlying. So we have to go deep. We have to go underneath what's going on. So on the surface, it might feel, really hectic and crazy and like almost like in a limbo or not sure what to do. Okay. That's where we're asked to go deeper into the intuition and into the underlying energy of what you really want. All right. So it's just an opportunity to go deeper. All right. And start that process of really exploring what is your energy and learning to separate your energy and feelings from other people's energies and feelings. Okay. You have to learn to use that spiritual discernment to figure out this is my energy, this is somebody else's energy, and I need to clear it and let it go. All right. And to do that, to help clear, you can do the sage, or we do sell the clear and protect spray. All right. And it tells you all on the side, like what you use it for. But it does help clear off, okay, and give you that reset of your energy and get rid of the stuff that's not yours. All right. But that's what we need to do. We've got to start diving deeper, knowing where your baseline is, knowing where your magical power lies. All right. And then that's where we need to start focusing so we can get rid of any of the sadness and the lost feeling and the confusion and just being down, having a lack of motivation, a lack of energy. A lot of times, again, that comes from carrying other people's energy and trying to take responsibility for other people's stuff. Okay. So we want to stop taking on other people's energy, stop taking responsibility for other people's stuff, and really zoom in and pay attention to what are the thoughts in your head? Are you listening to your intuition? Okay. Where are the thoughts in your head coming from? Again, are you picking up other people's crap or is it yours? Okay. So again, as we know, we're in this whole planetary cycle of ending cycles, breaking free. Okay. So it's time to stop just being mundane and going through the motions of life every day without feeling fulfilled and happy. Okay. And that's where you have to shed other people's energy. You have to shed other people's responsibilities and really focus on you and trusting that intuition. Okay. But this is just a cycle. It's just an opportunity to learn what's yours, what's not yours, and to differentiate between the two and create that separation. Okay, that's what this time period right now is all about. That's why you want to go deep within yourself. What do you really want? What do you really want to feel? Okay, and what's your intuition telling you need to do? So hold on to hope, you guys. This energy right now is not going to last forever, okay? It's just here as an opportunity to learn, and then it will cycle out. All right, so things are going to get better. But in the meantime, you've got to dive in and stop taking on other people's stuff and other people's energies, okay? So hopefully that makes some kind of sense, you guys. Hey, Sherry, I'm doing great. Welcome, Pamela. Hi, Heaven Faith. Pamela Harder, have I ever done a reading for you before? I think you might be new. Hi, Jean Brown. Yeah, are you new as well? Please let me know. Do you have a podcast on trying to connect with your guides? Well, Megan, I don't, but I can certainly do one. I will write that down. I do have the podcast, The Grounding, Centering, and Connecting, and that does connect you with Source. Okay. But as far as your guides, no, I can do a separate one for that. But that grounding, centering, connecting is a good place to start because that'll get you to that space where you're open and able to talk to and communicate with the guides. So I would definitely start there. But yeah, I can, hey, Tara, I can definitely do a specifically one on connecting with your guides. Not a problem. Sure. Hi, Amy Taylor. Let me know if you're new, okay? Oh, good, Megan. Yeah. All right. All right, you guys. So I've got a long list building up already. So that's fun. Heaven Faith, I'll be honest with you. We've got quite a few new people on the list today and some returnees. So I don't think I'll be able to get to your reading today. So I do apologize. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Amy. I'll write you over here on the side. I probably will not be able to get there, but I will write you down. Okay. Pamela Harder, I need to know if you're new, so I know what list to put you on. And also Jean Brown, I need to know if you're new as well. Oh, you're very welcome, Heaven Faith. Yeah, it's all about just going deep within yourself and learning to discern. That's what's available to us right now, is the opportunity to learn to discern your energy and responsibility from others, as well as, tapping into that intuition to help you with that discernment and to get the action steps that you need. Okay? Because your inner guidance is always number one. All right? Your inner guidance trumps everything. That's your inner knowing system that lets you know when something's off, when something needs to be adjusted or changed or brought back into balance. So that inner guidance system, you've got to learn to discern what that sounds like and to trust it and say yes to it and then take the action steps that come through for sure. Yeah, Alicia, the list is a little bit long today. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Courtney, for sharing that. I do offer private readings, you guys. Those are available on thewitchsource.com. And that's 60 minutes, one-on-one time. So we can go into whatever you want to go into. Oh, great, Catherine. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to get started at the top. Up first, we have Catherine. And then Jennifer and Shada. And then it looks like we had Pamela and Jean, but I need to know if you guys are new. Okay. All right, Catherine, here we go. Oh, great, Jean. Okay. Oh, Pamela, you're not new. Okay. Thank you. All right, Catherine, let's see what's going on. All right, Catherine. So, but it's been a long time. Okay, thank you, Pamela. All right, Catherine. So you've got a lot of blessings coming your way. Okay, so keep your eyes focused on the future because there's lots of good things coming your way. And make sure that you're giving gratitude for the things that you currently have and for the things yet to come because there are good things coming your way. Okay. Oh, okay, Jennifer. Perfect. um, So you want to make sure you're keeping your eyes set on the future, Catherine, and stay in gratitude. There's lots of good blessings coming your way. Now, what you need to do is make sure that you're getting yourself right as far as paying attention to the blessings and looking for the blessings, because it feels like if you're not paying attention and you're not seeking out your blessings, you're going to miss them. All right. And I don't want you to miss any opportunities, good opportunities coming your way. Okay, so make sure that you're not focused on the negative, that you're focused on the positive, and to help bring your vibration up, that's where the gratitude piece comes in. Gratitude is a very high frequency vibration that really gets you in alignment to receive. Okay, but there's so much good, lots of good coming your way, Catherine. It's just a matter of keeping yourself and your mind set on the good. Okay. So you need to pay attention and make sure you're not discarding blessings and opportunities. All right. So please pay attention. Keep your eyes open. All right. There's some really good things coming in for you. So I don't know if you've been working on manifesting good things for you in general, but there are a lot of good things coming your way. Again, the blessings, the magic, the opportunities, the manifestation of things in reality. Okay, so these are like material things coming your way, good things coming your way, lots of opportunity. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to self-love and care. All right, make sure you're nurturing yourself. Okay, that's very, very important. It's right at the heart and center of your good. Okay, in this reading is that receiving and manifesting is linked to your self-care. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, emotional health, and spiritual health, as well as your physical health. Okay, so spend a lot of time cultivating and paying attention to these things. Be very aware of what you feed yourself mentally. Okay, what are you putting in your head? All right, so pay attention to any kind of negative things that you're allowing into your mind and your space and your energy. This is TV, social media, music, all those kinds of things. You want to make sure everything is very good and positive, all right? For your mental health, again, emotional health. Make sure you're spending time with spirit daily, okay? That's where your spiritual health comes in. And then make sure you're properly taking care of your body physically, okay? Because you're manifesting your ability to receive your own good is so directly linked to your self-care, all right? Now, the other thing you're being asked to do is really get clear on what it is that you want. And this is actually a mental process for you. Okay, I don't always say this, but for you, it's a mental process of actually going through your mind and getting clear on what is it that you want. Okay, so that you can start taking the actions and start shaping the things that you want to see in your life. Okay, so the divine has good things that they want to bring to you in general, but you need to be co-creating. So figure out what it is that you want. You're going to get a little jump start. You're going to get a boost from the universe to get you started, but then you have to maintain and keep going. Okay, that's why the self-care is important, and that's why getting clear on what you want is important. Okay, and then staying very mentally disciplined with sticking to this is my goal, this is what I want, and keeping the positive affirmations and keeping the positive outlook going. Okay, so the divine is going to gift you with a good start, and then again, you have to maintain and start shifting the way you're looking at things. Okay, see the blessings, find the gratitude. All right, that's going to be very, very important. Okay. Oh, you guys, Jessica Carlos just jumped on here being a scammer and a spammer. So please, please, please ignore. Jessica Carlos, that's not allowed here. Okay, that's a no-no. We don't appreciate that kind of mess. All right, you guys, please ignore. Don't get caught in these little traps that these people set. Their little webs they are weaving. Okay. All right, Catherine. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm so glad. Oh gosh, girl, let go of the past. Yeah, don't even spend time or energy on the past anymore. It's all about the future. Move forward. Yeah, let go of that past, okay? Heal it, release it, forgive other people, forgive yourself, and then move on. Okay, living in the past, replaying scenarios from the past, all that does is rob you of your present and of your future. Okay, so don't do that. Don't get stuck in that habit. And that's where the mental piece came in, that mental discipline of staying focused and staying positive and keeping your mind and your eyes set on what you want and what the goal is. Okay, so anytime you find yourself going through the past in your head, you've got to become aware of it so you can stop it and cut it off. And then you shift your focus to gratitude. Find something to be grateful for in the here and now, and then readjust and shift your focus to what are you wanting for your future. Okay, but yeah, don't spend any more time on the past. It's like this mean trick that our minds play on us. Like if we think that if we keep replaying past scenarios with what we shoulda coulda said, that we'll feel better, but we don't. Right, we just relive all the emotions all over again, and that wreaks havoc on your body and your mind and your emotions. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. All right. Oh, good, Catherine. Wonderful. Good, good, good. All right. Up next, we have Jennifer Lindquist. I hope I'm saying your last name right. So from here on, I'm just going to call you Jennifer. All right, Jennifer, here we go. All right, Jennifer, let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, good. Is it Needy? Is that how you say your name? I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. Yes, it is. It is. It is free. You just have to let me know that you're requesting a reading. And I hope that I'm saying your name right. But hello, and thank you for joining. Oh, good. So it is Needy. Okay. All right. All right, Jennifer. All right. Ooh, you are on a spiritual journey, my dear. I don't know if you have picked up on that. But you have started and triggered a very deep spiritual journey. Okay. This is one of those really transformative types of journeys. It's one of those, I really feel this as like one of those dark night of the souls type journeys. Okay. So if you've been going through a rough patch or you have some deep healing work to be done, that now's the time. Okay. It's time. It's time to heal this stuff and free yourself and start to get better and feel better and be better and get back on the path. Okay. So you're at the start of the spiritual journey. Okay. So you've got to make sure you're staying very open. All right. Open to all possibilities. All possibilities. Okay. So you want to make sure you're not, your belief system is not too rigid. All right. You want to leave space for miracles and magic and spirituality and possibilities. Okay. So this is not a time to hold on to excuses. Okay. It's not a time to think that you can't do something. You want to let anything like that go. Okay. Because it's time to get really honest with where you're at right now in this moment in your life. You've got to be very honest about where you're at and where you want to go. Oh, more scammy, spammy people, you guys. Please ignore. Okay? Just don't get caught in their little webs. Okay. I'm actually just on my journey in the craft. Yes! Fabulous! All right. Yes, it's here. Okay. So you want to be there's a whole mix of stuff that happens when you start a journey into the craft, because while there is magic and there's all the different aspects and all the different paths that you can go with the magic, you want to make sure you find your inner power and strength and your inner magic, because that's the thing that really amplifies anything else you're going to run into. Okay. So if you're looking at herbs, oils, crystals, tools, cards, other forms of divination, spell work, ritual, any and all of that stuff has no power until you engage your inner magical power. Okay. And to amplify, get in touch with, and become your most powerful within yourself, because you are powerful. Every single person, watching this right now is extremely powerful. It's just a matter of, do they believe it to be true? Sorry, you guys. I had to pause. I had to mute. I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze in y'all's ears. But everybody has this power, okay? It's abundant in its source, because we all come from source. But if you really want to tap into it and amplify it, you've got to do the healing work, okay? Because when you hide from the shadow side of yourself and you don't do the healing work, it steals your power, because your power then lies in the past and your power then lies in the traumas. Okay. So you have to start really healing that stuff. So as you're going on this journey, you want to be really honest about where you are right now and what got you to where you are right now. Okay. Because when you're very, very honest about where you're at and how you got there, then you can clean the slate. All right. Because I'll tell you, any kind of guilt, shame, unforgiveness of yourself or other people, it drains you of your power and energy. Okay. Because it takes a lot of energy to constantly carry guilt and shame and blame and doubt. So it steals you of your power. So don't do that to yourself. Okay. Be honest with what needs to be healed. Be honest with what needs to be released. Okay. Now, the goddess is here. So I'm not sure if you have started working on your path in the craft, if you started working with the goddess yet, but she is here and she wants to work with you. Okay. Now you can check out, oh, wonderful, Jennifer. You've listened to the podcast. Yes. Awesome. Perfect. Because the podcasts have the healing that you can go through with the chakras. Now I know chakras are an Eastern medicine tradition, but there is value in it. So it does give you kind of a blueprint and a map to your own healing and engaging and reclaiming your power. So I hope you've listened to those. And if you've not listened to Working with the Goddess, please do so, because she's here. She's making herself known. She wants to support you and guide you on your journey in the craft. Okay. But she definitely wants to help you clear out anything that needs to be released, anything causing you any kind of sadness or holding you back. Okay. And she'll help you create more balance in your life. Okay, so again, when we talk about balance, it's every single aspect of your life. Okay, it's not just the craft and magic. It's, okay, what's your living situation like? What's your financial situation like? What's your spiritual health, mental health, emotional health, physical health? What do your relationships look like? You know, it looks at everything. Okay, what's your play? Okay, play. How much play do you have? You know, how much do you just get out in nature and do? Okay, but also your spiritual magical health. So she wants to work with you to help get all these things in balance and show you how. Okay, so if you work with the goddess and just ask her, please guide me on this path. Please work closely with me. Please show me the signs, okay? Because you're going to have lots of signs guiding you and directing you exactly where you need to go. So definitely tap into and trust your intuition and trust those signs, because the signs are asking you to go deeper and deeper and deeper within, okay? Because that's where your power lies. So they're going to ask you to go deeper, and they're going to guide you, and the goddess is going to guide you. So pay attention to things that you come across in your path and on your journey, because she's going to be guiding the way, okay? But she wants you to be very honest about where you're at, and she'll help you clear the slate so that you can move forward and clear out all this, anything holding you back, okay? Stealing your power and your energy. But yeah, make sure you're staying very open, okay? Because a lot of times the miracles and the magic come into play when you start to shift those beliefs and the energy behind them, okay? So make sure you're paying attention and staying open, all right? Receive. Be willing to receive and be willing to shift what you currently think about things, all right? Things are going to start taking on a different form for you. So maybe some things that you once thought were bad, maybe they're not so bad. Or maybe things that you once thought were good, they're not so good anymore. Okay? So it's all about finding that balance, and Goddess will work with you and she'll help you. But you are definitely on the right path. Okay? The craft is exactly the path you're supposed to be on, in the direction you're supposed to be going. Okay? So keep going. You're doing good. And I do hope that that was helpful to you. And you guys, please, please, please ignore all these scammy, spammy people. Okay? They fill up my feed, and then it makes me hard to see what you guys are saying. Hi, Needy. Did you want a reading for you or for your son? He doesn't keep well and doesn't study. How old is your son, Needy? Because that's going to make a difference. If you're wanting a reading for your child, I can do that as long as, they're not an adult. Because then I feel like that's creeping into their privacy. Okay, and there's certain lines that I don't like to cross with that. Oh, he's 14. Okay, yeah, I would be happy to do a reading for him for you and see what comes up. Oh, wonderful, Jennifer. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yes. Okay, so take this. This is confirmation you're on the right path. Keep going. Keep doing that healing work, and work very closely with the goddess, okay, because she's here. Okay. All right. Needy, may I have your son's first name? Just his first name's fine. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I love working the magic. I love flowing in that that magical flowing energy and working with the goddess. I love once you get in flow and you clear all the crap out and you've done your healing work, all the synchronicities that take place, all the magic that you start to see everywhere. It's like your eyes are just suddenly open to all these like wonderful, miraculous things, and you never saw before, but they were always there. And so that's the really cool part about it as well as, you know, all the feel good energy that comes with it, right? Because magic is all about being in your power. And when you're in your power and you feel good, you know, that's where you're happy, you're grateful, you know, and you're just happy and in love with life and in love with yourself just because, right? Like you don't have to have things to make you happy. You're just happy because that's the energy that flows through you because you're in touch with your magic. It's a really great place. All right. Let's see. Card tech. Okay, sure. Got it. All right. I'm going to try to get through all the way through the list down to you, and that's probably as far as I'm going to be able to get. I don't need his date of birth. I don't need that. Don't need that at all. You're welcome to delete that if you want to. I don't need it. Just delete that comment. Okay, Shatha, it's your turn. So drop your question, okay? Right on time. You're up next. So I've got Shatha, Jean, and then Needy, I'll do your son. And that's probably going to be all I'm going to be able to get to today, you guys. Now, don't forget, I do try to get the new people in first just to make sure that everybody has an opportunity who's never had a reading. Okay? But Thursdays are my free for all day. All right? So if you're returning and you want a reading and I don't get to you during the week when I'm doing the new people, come back on Thursday because that's my free for all. So I just start at the top of the list and work my way down, whether you're new or not. So that way I can make sure that I get the people who've been here before in. Okay, you guys. And don't forget, you guys, we do have the private readings available. And we really appreciate if you can subscribe on YouTube. That would help us a lot. So all of you that are on Facebook, if you can subscribe on YouTube as well, I would really, really appreciate it. I've got the link in the post for this video. And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook while you're here. And we're also on Instagram. A follow there would be great. And we've got the group, the Facebook group. So you guys can get in there and ask your questions about, you know, healing work, shadow work, magic, manifesting, any kind of question you've got. That's the place to get free advice, is in the group, in the Facebook group. Okay, Shatha, I'm assuming you want a love reading. Now, I don't know who B is, and I don't want to read B because that's like infringing on his privacy. Hi, Mohini, you are on the list, but I'm not going to be able to get to you because I've got new people today. So that's what I was saying. If you're welcome to come back on Thursday, where it's my first come, first serve list of everybody. Okay. Okay, Shatha, I will do a reading for you, and it looks like you're kind of interested in like the love life situation. Okay. But yeah, I don't read other people, but I'll be glad to read you. Okay. I don't like to read people without their permission. So I can't tell you what B is feeling, but I'll tell you what your future holds for your love life. All right, Shatha, here we go. Okay. All right, Shatha, let's see what comes up. I always forget. I do tell people in the private readings, but the fairies, my cards, they always tell you what the most important thing is that you need to know. So you're always welcome to ask a question, but they're going to tell you what you really need to zoom in and focus on, right? Because sometimes we're focused on the wrong things that just cannot work out until we get our focus on the right things and get those things straightened out. That's just kind of how they work. And I don't have any control over that. All right, Shatha. I don't see anything as far as love life here. Okay, I'll just tell you that up front. But I do see some work for you to do to get ready for that love relationship. Okay, so the number one thing you need to do is take more care of yourself. Okay, take care of yourself. You need to be making you a priority. All right. So you need to be taking care of your mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health. Okay. But also you need to focus on what do you really want? Okay. And pay attention to your dreams, because not always when these particular cards come up, I always get different feelings for different things. For you, I'm getting, you need to pay attention to what goes on in your dreams. Okay. Because you're getting messages in your dreams that are trying to help you and get you on the path where you need to be. All right. So if you've got a dream journal, make sure you're using it. And if you don't have a dream journal, maybe try to invest in one and write down your dreams. Just write down what you can remember. Okay. And then try to, meditate on them and figure out what the messages are there. Okay. But I also want you to really think about what is best for you. What do you want for you? Okay. Not for other people, not trying to make other people happy, not trying to make other people proud of you, not trying to live up to other people's expectations. Okay. Drop all that crap. What do you want for you? No strings attached to anybody else. What do you want for you? You need to get really clear on that. Okay. Because it's time to get started on you. You got to start healing you and doing what you love and what makes you happy. You start paying attention to your energy, okay? Because it's like your energy drops sometimes. You get pretty low and sad and kind of depressed. And it's when your energy is being depleted. So you need to pay attention to your energy and where your energy is going, okay? So you need to pay attention to your thoughts, all right? Because it feels like your thoughts are draining you. That's why I always tell people, don't let your mind take you to places you don't want to go. Okay, so if you're thinking about stuff that makes you sad, you have the opportunity to turn that thought off and replace it with a positive thought. All right? But it's your mind is draining you. So your energy, a lot of times when this card comes up, it's like, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. It's some water. A lot of times when this card comes up, it's referring to other people draining your energy, like you're giving your energy to other people. You give too much of yourself to other people. But in your particular situation, you're doing it to yourself, okay? Your mind is draining your energy. So pay attention to what you're thinking about, okay? Because it's time to move out of this sad, dark, depressive place. You've got a big transformation at hand, okay? It's time to really live in the light and step into a new way of being, all right? So you're being asked to take this fresh new beginning of healing and releasing yourself so that you are fully available, have all of your energy, okay? You know what you want and you take steps to go get it. So if you're not currently very aware of what you want in your life, just for you, okay? Just for you. You got to get very aware of what do you want in your life that will make you happy, okay? Not worrying about other people being happy. You happy. What's going to make you happy? And then start moving in the direction of making those things happen. All right. Because that's what you're supposed to be doing here. That's what you're meant to be doing. And it's like you haven't been doing that. You've been holding back for some reason. Okay. But your mind is a big factor. Your thoughts are a really big factor here. Okay. So make sure you're keeping your thoughts very pure. Time to become very aware of what you are thinking. What's that programming that's running in your head? Right? Like examples are you judgmental of people? Okay. Are you playing worst case scenario events in your head? Are you playing too much of the past in your head? Do you have like this whole mentality that good things don't happen for you. It's something to do with your thoughts, and it's time to start shifting those thoughts because they're making you sad and they're draining you. So get your thoughts pure. Start taking care of yourself and figure out, what do you want for you? That's the most important thing here. Because if you're not being true to yourself, if you're not being really, really true to yourself and living your true, authentic life and living for you and going out and doing the things that you want to do for you, then who are you? How do you know who you are? You have to know yourself, right? So spend some time getting to know yourself, keeping your thoughts good, taking care of yourself, focusing in on what you want. Because if you don't know who you are, that makes it really hard for the people in your life to love you because they don't know who you are, right? Are you putting up a side of yourself that you think that people want to see? Are you pretending to be this perfect idea of a person in your head that you think that this other person wants you to be? Because that's not being true to you, right? So relationships like that don't last because eventually you're going to wake up and be like, you know what? I'm tired of living for you. I'm going to live for me. And then the whole relationship's going to fall apart because it was all based on a lie because you weren't being true to yourself. So the biggest thing is be true to who you are. Figure out who you are and what you want. Okay? So I don't know if you're in a relationship with B right now or if you're just trying to be in a relationship with B, but I don't see that being a good relationship. I would let that go and focus on you. Because you got to know who you are and love yourself so that other people can love you. Okay? So hopefully that was some kind of helpful. But you got to start taking all this outward focus where you're focusing on other people and you're focusing on outward things. And you got to take all that attention and that energy and turn it inward and focus on you. Who are you? Do you love yourself? What do you want in life? What are you doing to achieve what you want in life? Okay? And being true to yourself, knowing yourself. Because when you love yourself and you know who you are, then the right person can come in because you're not pretending to be who they want you to be. You just are who you are and they love you for that. Okay? It's a big difference. It's a game changer. So that's the biggest focus for you right now. Okay? So your love reading is all about loving yourself and being true to yourself. All right? Know yourself, love yourself, be true to yourself, because then the right person can show up and love you for who you really are and not for who you're pretending to be. And that's no shame, okay? That's no judgment. It's not like I'm saying shame on you for pretending to be somebody else. No. I'm not doing that, okay? Because we all get stuck into that trap, right? That's just society. Like we think we have to be a certain way for people to love us or for people to want us or for people to care about us. We think we have to present ourselves a certain way or we have to act a certain way or we have to have certain things. And it's about learning to deprogram from that so you can just be who you really are and let people love you for who you really are. Okay? So there's no shame or judgment in that. All right? It's just a matter of detoxing from all that. What you've been taught and what you believe to be true. That's where you have to let yourself be open to change your beliefs. Okay? Yeah, exactly. It's the human nature of wanting to be accepted. So like we think we have to be a certain way, to gain that acceptance and that approval. And that's the bullshit that we're taught. That's just the crap that society feeds us. Because the truth is, people love people who are real. I want to spend more time with people who are true to themselves, know who they are, and are very honest versus somebody who's just trying to impress me or trying to be who they think I want them to be. Like, I don't have time for that, right? Nobody has time for that. Like, if somebody shows up and they're trying to be who, they think I want them to be, I'm going to be like, okay, it's time to get real. Because it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. At the end of the day, you're left with your own thoughts. You're left with what's in your head, and you live with what you've chosen to do in the day. All right, you guys. Kels Hernandez. Hi, my name is Markle. Well, hi, Markle. Welcome. You're very welcome, Shatha. I hope that was helpful to you. I really do hope that you'll just dive into who are you? What do you really want? You know, if you weren't trying to, you know, I don't know, get approval or make somebody proud, or, you know what I mean? Like, just who are you and what do you want? Zoom in on that, because I think you'll find that so much more rewarding. And then the right person will love you for exactly who you are. And that leaves space for you to love them for exactly who they are. And they don't have to be pretending to be something either, right? They don't have to try to impress you, because they just are who they are and you love them, right? Because you just want to be who you are and be loved for it. Because when we try to like present ourselves a certain way in these relationships, it gets really exhausting, right? So like as a female, I am in a relationship with a male, my boyfriend, right? So like if I had just pretended to be like this perfect wife, you know, type thing, right? Where I cook meals all the time and I clean all the time and I do laundry all the time and yada, 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 yada. If that's not really what jives with me and that's just who I'm pretending to be to keep a man, right? Eventually that's going to get old, right? I'm not going to want to do it anymore. So I'm going to stop. And then he's going to be like, wait a minute. Who are you? What do you mean you don't want to do this anymore? You've done this for the last 2-3 years we've been together. This is who you've been. And now all of a sudden you're telling me that's not who you are, right? So then they feel really betrayed. So it just becomes this whole weird dynamic. So if you just are who you are, like he knows I hate doing laundry. It takes me all week to do laundry because I just don't like doing it. I don't really cook because I eat very different foods from him. You know, the dishes get loaded to the dishwasher, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just who I am. But he doesn't care. He loves me. He knows that. So he picks up the slack. I don't have to do it all, right? So then I'm not taking on all the responsibility, pretending to be somebody I'm not. Yeah. It's a whole thing about balance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Pamela. You never want to go into something trying to impress or be something, because it's just, it doesn't last. It's not real. You want something real. All right, I'll stop jibber jabbering. Okay, we have Jean. Jean, I think it was Jean Brown. Are you still here, my friend? Jean Brown. Yep, that's you. Ah, yes. I want to see if I'm on the right spiritual path and my love life. Okay, Jean, let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Hey, Markel, I appreciate you being here. I'm just going to run out of time, okay? I'm not going to be able to get to you today, but come back tomorrow, okay? I'll be back on tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time, and you're more than welcome to let me know you want a reading tomorrow, and I'll be happy to give you that reading on your birthday tomorrow, okay? Just make sure you show up bright and early, okay? Because it's first come, first serve. All right, Jane. Let's see what, ooh, good. All right. All right, Jean. Okay, Jean. I don't see anything love life related. Okay, I'll just let you know that up front. If you're, and there is a meddler here. Okay, so there's a negative person right now in your life that you're a little undecided about. So I'm not sure if that is somebody you're asking about in your love life, if there's currently somebody that you're talking to or interested or unsure about, but they're no good. Okay. Now, if you're not having anything to do with a love life right now, then I would definitely be looking at the people that you're close to, because you need to cut somebody out. You are already unsure about them. Okay. You're already wishy-washy on this person. All right. But they do not really have your best interests at heart. So it's time to cut them out. Let them go. Okay. They're no good. Now, as far as your path, you're getting lots of signs of confirmation, okay? And you are moving forward on the right path. You're on the right track. So keep your eyes open, all right? Because you're going to get more and more signs. And you can ask for signs, okay? You can ask for very clear signs, okay? You can say, if this is the right step for me, let me see a feather. Or if this is the right step for me, let me see a butterfly. Or sometimes I'll say, like, you're doing yes or no, like, let me see a red bird for no and a blue bird for yes. Okay. But you want to make sure that when you're asking for these signs, you're not asking for signs of things that you typically see all the time. All right. So if you've got a nest of cardinals out in your yard, don't ask to see a red bird, right? Because you're going to. You are. You want to ask for something that you don't typically see, but it is okay to ask for very clear signs. All right. But then you've got to pay attention, because if you ask to see a butterfly, maybe you see that butterfly on social media, in a magazine, on a billboard, a bumper sticker. There's a lot of ways that you can see this butterfly without actually physically seeing a butterfly. You might physically see the butterfly, which is great, but you've got to stay open to all possibilities. Okay. That's like if you ask to see a turtle. All right. Keep your eyes open and look, make sure you're not missing a turtle. Okay. I heard a story once told about a woman had asked to see a turtle, right? She went and interviewed at this job, and they had a turtle statue inside, like in a fountain and stuff, where she went. And she was like, well, it wasn't a real turtle. Really? No, that was your sign. You've never been there in your life. You just so happened to be there for a job interview, and you see the turtle. Like, come on. So it's just a matter of staying open to all the ways that these signs can show up for you. But you're going to have a lot of signs. So just ask for them and you'll see them. You're on the right track moving forward. You just got to watch out for this person, okay? Because they're really going to try to screw you up and mess up your energy. So make sure you already know, like you already have a feeling or undecided about this person. So just let them go, okay? And as you're moving forward into the future, ask, okay? Ask for the light to be shined on your path, okay? Ask for the path to be illuminated for you. All right. Just ask for it. Ask and you will receive. We forget to ask. All right. So make sure you're asking for the signs. Magic is here. Natural magic is here. Okay. So there's lots of magical energy swirling all around you. It's just a matter of reaching out and touching it. Okay. It's right there, literally, like right now. Magical energies all around you. Just reach out and touch it. Okay. The divine masculine is here. So this God energy is here and present and is wanting to work with you as well. Okay. Now, the other thing is there's some chaos energy moving. Okay. There's some chaos energy moving around. Okay. And it's like underlying chaos. Okay. And this is going to be coming up very soon for you. Okay. So you're on the path, you're moving in the right direction. Get rid of this little wishy-washy person that you're unsure about because they're no good. Okay. Tap into that magic. But I'm giving you a little bit of a warning, but it's a positive warning as well. Okay. So the God energy is actually about to come in and really shake things up for you. But this is very positive change. Okay. So even though it might not feel positive at first, because it's going to feel a little chaotic. So here we go. So the underlying energy is going to feel a little chaotic, like things are shaking up and breaking up and moving. Okay. But it's all to get you closer to what you really want. Okay. So you got to trust the process and trust the flow. Hey, Shantae. Okay, so just be aware. All right, you're on the right path. Things are going good. Tap into that magic. Ask for the signs. Ask for the path to be made clear. Work with that divine masculine energy. Okay, step into that magic that's all around you. Get rid of this meddlesome person. And just know when the chaos energy starts to pick up a little bit, it's all for your highest and best good. It's all to get you where you need to go. Okay, so the divine is going to start shaking things up a little bit to clear out what no longer serves you, to make more room for the good that needs to come in. Okay, so this is where you have to hold the vision, trust the process, and stay prayed up. All right. I always say if you're not talking to the divine and calling on the divine like 150 times a day, that is not an exaggeration. 150 times a day, you're not doing it right. Okay, because they want to work with you in every single moment. So remember that, keep that close, ask for those signs. You'll be shown you're on the right path, you're on a good direction. More signs and light will be coming in, and then things will be shaken up. Okay. Hey, Shantae, I'm going to be out of time for today. I've got one more reading I'm going to try to squeeze in, and then that's it for me for today. But I will be back tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time. Okay. And I start a new list every day, first come, first serve. I do try to give new people priority because I want everybody to have an opportunity, but I do start a new list every day. So Shantae, please come back tomorrow at 12:30 and I will be more than happy to do a reading. You just got to get on there bright and early, be one of the first ones on and ask, okay? But I do appreciate you guys following and liking the Facebook page, joining our Facebook group, and I really, really appreciate the subscribes on YouTube and following us on Instagram. And don't forget, private readings are available, thewitchsource.com, okay? Yeah, come back tomorrow. I'll be more than happy to, okay? You're very, very welcome, Jean. Yes, yes, yes. Good things coming. Yeah. Yeah, trust the process. Trust the process. Sometimes that's hard, but it is worth it when we can just ride it out and know that the divine is always working for us. The divine is always supporting and bringing in our highest good, even if it doesn't feel like it or look like it in the moment. That's where you have to trust the process and stay spiritually strong in the knowing that all good is coming your way. Okay? And that applies for everybody. Okay? I have moments of doubt myself and I just have to work through them, right? I got to go get meditated up and shift that energy and release that and replace it with the good. Okay? That's just part of being human. So don't shame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't get, into that guilt place of, oh, I doubted or I didn't meditate today. Like, don't shame and guilt yourself. Okay? Just get back into it and trust. Okay, my last one for today. Needy, I will do the reading for your son that you requested. Card. Okay. All right, Needy, here we go. All right, here we go. I feel like a lot of energy is going to be present in this reading, Needy, for your son. Whew, okay. All right, Needy. I hope you're ready for this. Okay. Lots and lots of magic here. All right. I would almost wonder if your son isn't magical, and that's where some of his frustrations are coming in, and you need to be very supportive. Okay. He needs a lot of support right now. because I feel like he is running into I feel like his spiritual gifts and his magical gifts are starting to present themselves, and he's not really sure what to do with it. Okay, so you need to tap into your magic, Needy, so that you can help him and support him with his magic. Okay? So, first and foremost, you've got to start listening to your intuition. Okay? The goddess is going to help you best support your son, okay, because she is the divine mother, and she's incredible. She's an incredible mother to have. Okay, Needy. So, let her work with you. Okay, let her work with you. I know, like my little girl. Okay, the goddess has her 100 fully supported. Okay, my daughter was devoted to the goddess like early on. Like as soon as I found out I was pregnant, like I prayed over her to the goddess the whole time, and still. Okay, and I don't worry about my child because I know my child is wrapped up in safety and protection and energy and love from the goddess. Okay, so the goddess is here and she's wanting to help support you in being the best and most magical mother that you can be. Okay. But your son has got a lot of gifts as well, and you've got to learn how to support him in that. Now, it's best to be able to support your son with what he's got going on. You have to tap into your own magic and your own intuition. Okay. Soraya, I hope I'm saying your name right. I will be back tomorrow. This is my last reading for today. I'll be back at 12:30 Eastern time. Okay. So jump in the list early tomorrow at 12:30 and I'll be glad to do a reading for you. Okay. So Needy, I would say that you want to definitely work with the goddess, okay? Start paying attention to your intuition because she's talking to you through your intuition, okay? And she's going to help take you on this journey of how to best support yourself and support your son. There's so much magic around you. One of the best things that you can do is start to engage in high vibrational thinking, okay? There's changes that need to be made, all right? So I would ask you to invite the goddess in and invite magic in and invite magical change in as well. Okay, because the types of changes going on, it's a shift in perception. Okay, so these are the magical changes that take place within your mind, your spirit, and your emotions. Okay, so it's all about really tapping into the power of positivity. Okay, that is a legit thing. When you can keep your mind and your energy and your emotions and your spirit positive, then big, real changes can start to happen. Okay. And it looks like you might be a little unfamiliar with the goddess. Okay. So she's asking you to have courage to work with her and she will help you. All right. Just be willing to open up and work with her and ask her for help with your son. Okay. Because she will help. She absolutely will help. She loves children. Okay. All children are her children. She loves children. She is the divine mother. Okay. So, bring her in, invite her in. All right. You got to stay open because it feels like you're being a little too rigid and a little too strict. All right. And you've got to start opening up and shifting that. All right. You got to stop with, being so strict and do more positive reinforcement. Okay. Because it feels like what you've been doing isn't working. So it's time to let that go and start trying other things. Start shifting it around. Okay. If you've been doing this and it's not working, what's the opposite? Okay. And try a lot more positive reinforcement. That's here as well. Pay attention. Pay attention to your child. Pay a lot more attention to your child. And this is, again, no judgment, no anything. I'm just saying it's showing up here to pay attention to the details of what's going on with your child. Okay. Invest more time and energy into finding out what's the nitty gritty, what's really going on. And when you back that with the positive reinforcement and you come off of some of the stronger discipline tactics, it's going to be the thing that makes the difference. you're going to have to work with the goddess and ask her to help you open up, because there's some things going on that he's currently hiding from you. Okay. And again, I feel like it's part of this magical struggle. Okay. I feel like his intuition's talking to him and he's not really sure what that's all about. He's not sure about trusting his intuition. Okay. Working with him and talking to him about those types of things. But there's some things that he's holding back. And it's all because of the current way that you're approaching him and what he's doing and the things that are going on. So it's a shift in this energy and this feeling, and really being very invested so that he feels safe being honest with you, like completely honest with you as far as the details of what's going on. Okay. So there's some struggle there. And it's just a matter of being present, being positive, bringing magic, okay, that magical feeling into it, into your parenting and into his world, okay, and really going deep with him as far as trying to talk to him about what's going on and getting him to kind of open up, all right? But ask the goddess for help and she will help. But you got to have a different approach. Just take a different approach, okay? Hey, Rupali, feel free to come back tomorrow, okay? This is my last reading for today. I'm already over my time. Okay? All right, Needy, I hope that this was helpful for you and your son. If you've got questions, send me a message on the Facebook page, okay? And I'll be glad to answer questions that you might have about this reading. But it's a matter of talking to the goddess, tapping more into your magic and your intuition, and bringing that magical flow into your relationship with your son and that positive reinforcement and that positive parenting. Okay. It's just shifting things so that he can feel a lot more comfortable and safe being very honest with you and sharing with you. And then you want to dive deep into the details and pay attention to what's going on with him. Okay. Look into the energy of what he's got going on. All right, there's some energy there that needs to be shifted that would really help him, but he's just a little bit unsure of what he's feeling and what's going on. Okay, so tap into the magic, work with the goddess, and she will definitely help. All right, so good luck to you on that journey, Needy. If I can help you in any other way, just send us a message on the Facebook page. I'll be glad to answer questions. Not a problem. And yeah, wishing you lots of love and light and help with that, okay? He needs you to be a really good, positive, magical example, okay? That's what he needs from you right now, a magical example. All right, you guys, that's it for me. I will be back tomorrow at 12:30. Please join us there. Don't forget, private readings are available on the website, thewitchsource.com. I hope that you will like and follow and subscribe on all those social media links in the posting. And we appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.